So there we go. Now we live on YouTube. Live on YouTube. Don't see nobody here. That thing always turns to one when it says how many people. It always has one right there, but I never can tell how many. Now it's zero, but I always ask some people to do a thumbs up. There's nobody here now, but you know what I want to do? I'm going to stop the screen flow and start it over. I'm going to stop my screen flow over again so I can have something nice and clean so that I don't have to really edit. I hate editing. I don't really hate editing screen flow, but if I can keep going on with my life without having to sidetrack, I don't call it sidetrack. I call this progresses, progression. I've been moving forward since the pandemic. You got to excuse my back, right? YouTube people are talking in the same camera here. I say one, but anybody want to come in the chat room, they can come on to YouTube. What I was talking about when the world shut down, actually it shut down late because I played for the Christmas holidays when it was supposed to have been germs flowing all over the world. And then I worked in the subway after Christmas to January, February. At least for February, I worked. And then when my brother called me and told me, man, it's a pandemic, man, it's germs, you need to lock yourself in the house. And then I didn't realize. Then I started watching the news. And well, anyway, I ended up here doing YouTube videos. And it's a whole lot I got to do with YouTube. I need to create a YouTube introductory. I need to make a 7-second video saying, hello, I'm Carlton. And this is my reality show. And I play music, blah, blah, blah. Make it short, cut it all together. And well, anyway, I ended up here. And like I said, I got a lot to learn on YouTube because I'm not getting any viewers right now. I see it look like I got one person in there. Usually when I sign off, it may be 2 people. Yesterday, sometimes 3. Very seldom 4. I think the most I ever had on there was like 6 or 7 people. That was around my birthday when everybody was coming from Facebook. Well, let's go ahead and let me finish and let me tell you what's going on. I got a gig. A friend called me before I actually I had the Machina and the Phantom. This Machina MK3 and the Phantom 8. I actually noticed when I was running a sound check, and I actually noticed that the Machina was being controlled. I kept hearing 2 piano playing. I was playing a Machina, and I looked, and the Phantom was playing along. So I was controlling both things. So, but let me go back to I got a gig. Somebody wants some musicians to play for their Zoom. I got my water right here. This is for when I'm playing the piano. When I'm playing the piano, I'm guzzling water. For some reason, when I'm playing the piano or practicing scales and exercise and learning songs, I'm thirsty. Got to drink water, so I'm guzzling water in the bathroom right here. So I got a gig, and what I'm going to do is play the songs that I played out when I was busking here on the streets of Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia. And like I said, if anybody want to come in the chat room on YouTube, I see. I thank Ronald for watching. Thank you very much. But listen to this song list. This is a song list of me of songs that I played when I was outside. I just learned that Bohemian Rhapsody. It hasn't even been a year since I learned that song. Bohemian Rhapsody. Run down a song list. I love Just the Way You Are. That's Billy Joel. What's that, Billy Joel? I love you just the way you are. Angie. Careless Whisper. I'm moving my microphone. Just the Two of Us. That's like really, it's a soul song, but that's like jazz for real. We Are the Champions. I need to brush up on that. I Want to Know What Love Is. I Will Survive. What a Feeling. The Feather. Gump theme song. Feather. I'll Always Love You. Got to brush up on that. Whitney Houston. Actually, that's Dolly Parton wrote that. Benny and the Jets, Your Song, that's Billy Joel. With a little help from my friends, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Imagine, John Lennon. I Give Myself Away, that's a church song, girls gospel. Free Bird, I don't have the solo on that. Sweet Child of Mine, Born to Run, Rhapsody in Blue, jazz standard. Tomorrow, I got two tomorrows. You and I, Stevie Wonder, All is Fair in Love, The Greatest Love of All, Lift Every Voice and Sing, and what is that? Jesus is Love. I'll put them three together. Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, and Billie Jean. I'll put those two together. Let Her Go. Let Her Go. Let Her Go. Let Her Go. Frozen. Let Her Go. Let Her Go is a different one. You know, if you let her go. Let It Go. Day in the Life of a Fool. It's a Black Orpheus. Hey Joe. That's Jimi Hendrix. I haven't played that in years. Help, Beatles. I got a bunch of Beatles songs. That's a different list, but those are not. I don't think I'm going to do that. Help or Hey Joe. Mandolin Rain in the End of Innocence. I'm still working. I did the End of Innocence on the YouTube. You can find that one. But here we go. Hotel California. That's an oldie. I Dream the Dream. I don't think I'm going to do that one. As a River Flows Through You. That's a slow piano piece. Listen. I don't think I'm going to do that. Isn't She Lovely? Stevie Wonder. Part-Time Lover. That goes with the. That goes with My Cherie Lamar. Ribbon in the Sky. And then All is Fair in Love, you know, those go together. Part-Time Lover, I got to brush up on that one. Fela, that's a piano solo. The Titanic, My Love Will Go On. A guy told me that was one of my strong points, so I need to brush up on that one again. He told me that was one of my best songs. Whiter Shade of Pale, that's what's this? Bring 'Em on Camera. Let's see if I can do this. Add. It says bring them on camera. Can't bring it. It won't work. So, but anyway, it's asking me to bring them on camera, but it won't work. It doesn't want to work. So, but watching. I can't even spell your name. Gongalavi. I can't even spell that. V. Let me see if I can see you. It looks like I can't spell your name. Valdeni. It looks like Pakistan name. I don't know. People from all over the world listen. So don't feel offended if I don't even know where you from. But it looks like I think I may even have only 2 people watching. Whoops. I don't want to accidentally hang up on you. But this is a song list, Ribbon in the Sky, Misty. Of course, I got a bunch of jazz standards, but I don't think But I'm just saying, a friend of mine got me a gig to play, and the guy has to shoot a video because it's going to be a Zoom conference. So he wants to video us. I hope he's a really serious professional. And like, you know, they wanted a band. And the guy was saying, man, for $400, you can't get a whole bunch of guys to come out and then turn around and split the money. You can't split the money that much. So he's just going to I'm going to play piano and he's going to play percussions. And I'm going to get on him. I hope he can program his thing to put the time signatures in for each song. You know, it would be good if he because I'm just going to play piano. I'm not going to program a keyboard. It's too much work to program a keyboard with the beats and set the beat per song. Nah, too much work. Too much work. Maybe if I was getting the whole $400, I'd do it. I'd program everything. But I'm playing piano, so I'm getting paid. What I get $200, so I get $100 for putting it together and $100 for the performance. So I tell people you don't get paid for the performance, you get paid for the practice. The practice is the work, the performance is the pay. But you also get paid for you. Well, let's like I was telling you here. Now look, I've got this hooked up and that's playing. Test, I'm still on. Let me turn this up some more. For Facebook people, I want it to sound like I'm coming out of one there we go. There we go. It's only coming out of one speaker. Uh-oh. I see it's oh there we go. Okay, here's it's playing. Yeah, now it's playing the Phantom is playing looping too. So I'm going to turn down the volume. I'm going to mute this. Stop. Okay. I stopped the Phantom because it was playing a loop with the Phantom. Now let me see if I can pull a little mix here. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to stop this. Okay, here's the first one. See, it's still playing the Phantom also. The Phantom is playing also. So what I want to do is, I know I want to do. I want to pull up a scene that doesn't have any um, any patterns in it. No pat. Okay, it's no patterns here, so nothing's going to play when I. But the good part about it is, uh, I don't need my headphones now. I'm coming through the monitors. The good part about it is, I, the Machina works and controls the Phantom. So I'm thinking I might can make a sample in the Phantom and the Machina at the same time, or I can switch it around to control the either one. But I'm saying the options are endless. The options are endless. And my Pro Tools don't want to even start up, and Sweetwater's closed on weekends. I need to start my Pro Tools up without the plugins for a minute. You know, the first time it starts. Let me switch glasses too. Boy, ouch! I got a TMI. I got a mole behind my ear, and I didn't even know it was there for years. So let's see if we can go in here and mix. See if we can mix something here. Okay, we got. Okay, here's piano. And I'm gonna turn the piano down because it's really raggedy, but that's my bass. And the thing about it is when you switch to it only plays in what I'm learning about the Machina. I see now I have one long and a little piano. I don't think I'm quantized this. Okay, it's coming to the next one. That's one loop, okay? And then I go to the next loop. Piano's down. I think I have electric piano on here too. Here, turn everything down but the electric piano. Simple. And I was just gonna put some organ in here with it too. Oh yeah, and you know what? I didn't even start my screen flow. Let me start my screen flow session with this, and I'm gonna start it from the beginning. I'm gonna start my screen flow from the beginning. Uh, we got a new person here on the Facebook. Hey, if you can come to YouTube, I'm on YouTube right now live. You can come in my chat room. Thanks for this phone. Don't show everybody at the same time. I have to like. So excuse me for. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. If you can come on YouTube. Oh, we got three people. I don't know. If you can come to YouTube, it'll be a lot easier for me. I can see you. If you got, devices, man, y'all, everybody pushing buttons everywhere. Come to YouTube. Just go to Carlton Moxley. But I wanted to, yeah, that way you can hear the sound quality. Right now, you're hearing it through the phone speakers. If you come to YouTube, you can hear it directly through the play. But what was I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to start my screen flow so I'm going to start a lot from here. Okay. Action. I want to do a screen flow so I can have a nice something to edit, nice and clean. And 2, 1. Okay, here we are. I'm starting from the beginning. We live here on YouTube and Facebook at the same time, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to let this play. I got my bass. Actually, is here we go. I'm learning how to work this. Let me turn that piano down. It sucks. But my bass sucks too. I haven't did this in years, so I used to really be really good on playing bass on the keyboard. This is it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. It's so hard to say goodbye. Okay, it's getting ready to go to the end of the loop. Yeah, I did a 16 bar loop. Okay, next one. Now I got piano, and I want to turn down everything electric piano, and I got my bass, and I got piano. Oh, it's raggedy. And then where I thought we always had forever, but forever and gone away. See, it's gone way over. It doesn't. It's not following the cursor neither. I need to set it so when it gets to the end of the screen, it'll it'll follow the cursor, right? And it's not doing that. My bass. And each one of these have its own mix too. I'm going to have a lot to learn. Yeah, I'm learning how to work this opposed to see I wanted to be able to follow when it gets to the end, it'll turn the page. Haven't got that yet. And plus I need to set up my window configuration. I'll show you this other screen is an extension of it. I can put my plugins over there. Now it's on the last one. It's nothing playing on this one. No, it's still on the, where am I? Yeah, it's the last one. This don't even have anything. Yeah, it got something in it. Let's see. Yeah, I got the bass. That piano don't sound bad right there. I see just playing piano and having more than one instrument playing at the same time, especially if you're the only person. Last one. It sounds terrible with electric piano. But anyway, this is my first time doing this, so that's electric piano, and here's my bass. And here's my piano. So these are actually 16 bar loops. Now I don't even see any I hear it playing, but I don't even see any matrix down here. Maybe I got it on the wrong one. Yeah, let's see. I don't even see. But like I say, I'm just learning how to work this. And this is the end of the loop. And okay, so that's that. So let me show you something else. This now, I'm like I said, I'm learning this machine. That's why it sounds like crap. And that's no excuse for my piano playing. Now in the Phantom, I have it. Now let's see if it's going to control the. Okay, it's just controlling the Machina is the master, and the Phantom is the slave. So if I play the Phantom by itself here, it won't play the Machina. So the machine is going to be going over there. This is I'm doing the same thing in here. The thing about the Phantom, when you mess up, you got. Let me show you. If you want to mess up, you hit. I'll show you how many moves you got to do just to start. Okay, say for instance, I'm recording in the Phantom. I'm recording, right? I mess up. I have to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons, and then I have to hit record, and then I got to reset the amount of measures. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got to do 7 moves in order to record if I mess up. I got to go. They say the muscle memory kicks in, but I got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 moves to start another tape. That's why I wanted to get this. But I'm going to go ahead and they say muscle memory, really kicks in. So here's the I'm just putting this. I'm ready to put a bass part in today. Is this not coming out of the Phantom? That's the intro. So I'm gonna start a song off like that with a little, and I'm gonna have I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different patterns to choose from. I'll show you with Phantom. I have 6 different A, B, C, D. Same. It almost works the same concept as the Machina. So I got A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Different piano begin parts of the song. So this is part of the song. The first part of the song, second part of the song. So this way I don't have to keep using the same loop over and over again. People, I'm not mad at them, but most people, when they doing a loop or making a beat, they make a beginning of the song, and then they copy that and they paste it to another end, and it's the same. When the whole song sounds like the same loop. I'm not mad at them. That's their concept. That's how they do it. I like to play music, play a song, and as you're singing, like Alicia Keys, she does it live. She sat at the piano and play, and as she get to the next part of the song, it may be the same part of the song, but she's playing a little bit of different, But this is how I'm going to be doing it. So this is like my first part of the song. I'm gonna put the bass in. To the play. When I say that, say all those, and here's the same part without the intro. Okay, it's the same part again, same song. I'm just playing it up a little bit higher to add a little bit. Now, in the world of beat making, they won't play that up higher and and do it over again. They'll copy it and hit the transpose and move it up they cut, copy, paste that. So it would be the same thing, but up a little bit higher. Nah, I'm saying you should play it yourself. Saying I'm not mad at them. I'm not saying what they should do. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play. If I wanted to go up higher, I'll play the song higher. A live person playing emotion, and it's going to sound different. Instead of going in and taking a mouse and moving stuff around, you got feeling now. It's almost like a country western song. So I'll put the bass line in the day. See, that's a whole different. Now, here's another same song, same part, but I'm playing it a little bit low key. With a little less. Less is more. So this would be like maybe about the second time. I messed up right there, so I might end up doing this part over again. Instead of now seeing a loop world, if they mess up, they'll take the mouse and move the wrong notes to the right note. Instead of recording it over again, I'd rather record it over again. And plus, it's a whole day different. It's gonna sound different. This is high 2 again. So now I got to figure out. That's pretty simple. That'd be maybe like the second or the third time. This would be this is like the end. Oh, here's where I stopped yesterday. And here's keeping it simple, like like a guitar player would be plucking. It's arpeggios. They call them algorithms or arpeggios. In a musical term, it's called arpeggios. And then that's where I stopped yesterday. That's not even 16 bars neither. So I'm start right here where I left off yesterday. Actually, I'm gonna put in some bass. I'm gonna start right at the top and put the bass part in. Bass is already right here too. I hear piano playing. Oh, that's because I got the Maschine hooked up. It's the Maschine is playing the piano right here. I can mute this. There we go. So when I can record this, let me show you how I would do it. I would pick, and then I would turn 16 bars. Then I don't have it to play on counting. I have it wait for note. 16 bars, then I would try to save it. I would write it to see if it's going to remember the next time I do it. But most of the time it doesn't. Pattern. Okay, record. Okay, it's remembering that. And then I would either step on my pedal to start it or hit the first note. I didn't even do the check to see. Let me do a sound check first to make sure. I want to turn this piano down. Okay, that sounds. I can I can turn the piano down a little bit. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. All right, it remembers the it still had the 16 measures right there. Usually I have to set it over again. So if I write it in, it will remember it. But if I mess up, I got a whole bunch of moves to do to start all over again. Got that 7 moves to do to start over again. Right, here we go. To waiting. Here we go. Ah, ah, it's too many. Oh, this one, it should have been 17. It should have been 17 matches instead of, because I had a little intro in there, so it extended the. But you get the idea. Let me show you this. Is if we play it back. Now, does it have a mixer? Mixer. Here we go. Yeah, here's a mixer right here. Okay, so I can turn the piano. Now the bass, I'm hitting some wild notes. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday, Oh, here's where I need an extra. See, I didn't pick the right amount of, I think it's 17, but maybe 18. See, now it went back to 4. Turn that click off. That's enough to drive you nuts too. And you should be able to know how to turn the volume down on the click, because that click will drive you nuts. I think it's 18 measures. Let's try and see. Let's try and see. Too much bass. That's it, right on the nose. It was 18 measures. So now I got it moved to the next one. So I have like 6 different variations of the song, and the only one I had the intro on. So and then I have a G and H left over, so I can do like an ending. I can do like a variation of how I want the song to go out, you know, and uh and I can take a solo too. So I have a whole bunch of then you paste all these together. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the bass line and a whole bunch of other bass lines for the different variations. Then I'm going to come back electric piano, then the organ. I put some organ in there. Electric piano beats, but it's really not going to ferment or be ready until I do it over and over again a couple of times. I say, oh, I don't. How am I going to do the piano? You know, I'm just putting down something for now. But later on, I say, oh, that's too much piano. I just put a little teeny bit of piano in there. Then I want the church organ in there. And plus, I don't even have no. I haven't even got to the strings. Strings. I would love orchestral. I just don't want to just put like strings, keyboard strings. I want to like orchestral strings. But I'm saying I'm just beginning. I've been away from this for years. I mean, so I'm actually it's a refresher course for me. It may look like I know what I'm doing, but it's rust on me. I'm like the patina. I don't want to throw away the patina. I want to work the patina, the rust. I want to use that like for vintage wine. Serve no wine before it's time. But let me go ahead And this been 30 minutes here, and you can see the progress. If someone can think of a name for my this is a session. This is going to be like live sessions. My sister thought of the name From Practice to Perfection. When I get it down to a little bit better, I would just be recording and you can watch my live session. And you can just, well, I won't be doing a lot of talking. I'll just be recording. Maybe I might talk a little bit. But if I talk, it kind of sidetrack me. But actually, when I don't have the camera going, I'm talking to myself and I'm looking around and saying the camera not going and I'm talking to myself. So maybe, you say your prayers, you talk to God, maybe talk to Jesus and God and Jesus, same person. I mean, it's God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. It's the three are one. It's like you're one person. You may be a father and you're a son, but you're a spirit living in the flesh. That's a whole nother animal. But let me go ahead and sign off here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Today is Sunday, so we just had a little church service here. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Sign off on YouTube first, and then I'm gonna turn off my screen flow. And this way, it looks like two people. Nobody in my chat room. When I sign off of YouTube, that's when I can see how many people were watching on YouTube. So I'm gonna go ahead in order. In order, first I'm gonna sign off YouTube, then I'm gonna turn off then I'm gonna sign off Facebook, then I'm gonna sign off my screen flow. But like I said, I'm inviting everybody to go to YouTube. You can register in YouTube that way, and then you find my Carlton Moxley, and you hit the bell. So every time I go live on YouTube, you'll know. So let me sign off first on YouTube. Somebody just signed off on YouTube. I had two people. Now I only got one. I'm gonna sign off on YouTube to see how many people are watching. Here we go. I'm out of YouTube. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef. Live long and prosper and stay safe. YouTube. Let's see.